This is the way to the temple, right? Is this the temple? Excuse me, is this the way to the temple? Peephole.
My child, you do not need to collect all sigils at once. You are free to return to this place whenever you choose.
Right, I don't need to, but I can. Ooh. Ooh. Double jam. Okay. Booyah. This is so freaking pretty. I can't get over it. Take that, voice. There's no fish. Or bugs. Excuse me, you're missing some bugs. What am I trying to do? This is what I'm trying to do, right? Crud. Yay. Lick. Oh. Lick. Nope, they taste the same. Oh, this one looks like a cow. That one looks like a cow too. It's the same texture, just reversed. Oh my goodness. Hello, laptop. Cool. Cool. Fine. Loading library session. Done. Mounting local disks. 47 million distributed resources found. Connecting network drives. Error. Networks inaccessible. Loading Milton Library Assistant. Error. MLA unresponsive. Which is good because, MLA resources would probably have a field day. Though you should still use MLA documentation. Which, people who don't know what that is, it's a type of documentation that regulates how you cite sources in a paper. A literary paper. Initializing command prompt. Done. Library archive session ready. Guest at local. Hi. Unknown command. Type help for list of commands. Help. Basic terminal commands. List. Open file name. Help. Run MLA. Exit. List. We got welcome Immel. Athena text. Figure it out Immel. Welcome. From Nadia person at Institute for Applied to Alexandra Drennan at Nomadics. Subject, welcome to the team. Hi again. Sorry if I was a little odd at this meeting. I know you were nervous, but the truth is, so was I. This may be hard to believe, but you intimidate me. You're so young, and you've already accomplished so much. If the situation wasn't so grim, I might even be jealous. Smiley face. There's also something I wanted to clarify. I realize that, nominally speaking, I'm head researcher here. But this is your project, and everyone will respect that. And yes, I know you're not used to working like this, but as of today, you're in charge. No pressure. I don't know what that smiley means. Deer in headlights? Smiley? Perhaps? Let's do this, Nadia. Oh. Athena6.txt. Chapter 6. Athena in the Garden of the Hesperides. Ampersand %7V / did not trust them, but they moved with such grace, such nobility, that it was hard not to follow them further into this strange garden of gears and cogs. They led her to a place where the crown of the brass trees seemed to grow together, forming a kind of chamber strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of this chapel grew a smaller tree, made of bright blue steel, and upon this tree grew a single golden apple. "This apple," said the nymphs in unison, their eyes aglow, "confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes, and not a few villains, have come to claim it, but all have faltered in the final step. For you must know that deathlessness reveals the mortality of the world, and true wisdom its unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Some say that Heracles. I wonder if that's supposed to be Hercules. I wonder if that is Hercules, and I'm just remembering how to spell Hercules wrong. F.load, numbers, gazing upon the stars, and wept. Figure it out. .ml. From blah 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 Lee to IP address. Subject F6E. The way I see it, the world doesn't come with a manual. You gotta figure it out for yourself. A bit here, a bit there. Put it together. Try to make sense of it. I'm pretty sure there is a truth, but that doesn't mean everyone who claims to know it really does. Then again, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. We live in an amazing world, and searching for truth can be a real adventure. Plus, it's good for the brain. Anyway, just some rambling thoughts from the old man. Don't let this stuff get you down. You're young, and you've got loads of time to figure it all out. Love, Dad. Run MLA. Hello, guest. How can I help you today? My query. I'm sorry, but what you just wrote was nonsense. I respond best to subject, verb, object syntax. Your query. Can you help me? That is what I am here for. What would you like help with? What was the first word of the last sentence you wrote? I'm sorry, I'm only able to process and respond to basic subject, verb, object syntax. Are you able to take offense, you pointless contraption? Describe your functions. The Milton Library Assistant is designed primarily to sort and classify data in the library archive. Secondarily, it facilitates user interaction with library resources via an intuitive human language interface. It also provides powerful networking and troubleshooting functions. What's the current status, I guess? There are 47 million resources in archive, taking up 5.4212750 petabytes of disk space. This is approximately the size of 30 billion photos, 7 million minutes of HD video, the entire internet in 2003. However, the majority of library resources are corrupted or invalid. 10.6954751 gigabytes of uncorrupted resources are indexed. What caused the data corruption? Progressive data corruption is inevitable in any system over time. Additionally, a large number of inconsistencies were detected during sorting, leading to greater than average data invalidation. What are these terminals? Terminals provide access to the library resource archive. How long has this been running? The system has been active for way too long, 9999 years. How old are the library archives? Library resource publishing dates range from 1st of July 1995, 27th of June 2030F. Are you able to take offense, you pointless contraption? You cannot insult me. Forget the library can respond to queries on the outside world. My knowledge is limited to the data in the library archive. You can ask about other topics, but my responses may be limited. Where am I? You are currently in a support session with the MLA Human Language Interface module. Your library archive session may be resumed at any time. What am I? You are logged in with a guest account. Who is Elohim? Elohim is the noun for God or gods in modern and ancient Hebrew. Well, now we know nothing. Or we have more nothing to know a lot about. Sometimes you have to find the courage to break down the barriers with an axe. Hikaru version 99.8.0047b. I like that. Can I crouch? What's the button for crouch usually? No. I wish I could pick flowers. But of course I suppose I have no use for flowers. Being a cold and unfeeling robot who insults other cold and unfeeling robots. Are you a weeping angel? No. You're not covering your face. Boing. Oh my gosh, I hope there's like an old-fashioned modem sound somewhere.
Step into the light, child, and my temple will be revealed
Okie dokie.
to you. You walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead. And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass. And all these worlds I made for you.
I think you're a big fat liar. Well, I think this is interesting. Eh. Okay, so I have to get the things that I've collected back. Well then. I think all of this is very interesting. And I also think that this is a good point to stop for tonight. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for getting this for me, Air. I've been looking at it for a very long time. I am incredibly impressed with the beauty of this and just the attention to detail and stylistic points. I like the gameplay, and I'm interested to see what... Oh my gosh, I love this. Yes. Story stuff. Alright, join me next time for more of the Talos Principle. See you on Vox.